just one look. That's all it took, yeah, just one look. That's all it took, yeah, just one look. That's all it took, yeah, just one look.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm...
No, thank you, none of that. Or in that kind of record on this show. It's a family show. No, we're going to have Van Morrison and Astral Weeks.
If I ventured in the slipstream between the viaducts of your dream, where mobile steel rims crack and the ditch and the back road stop, could you find me? Or would you kiss my eyes, lay me down? Silence easy to be born again, to be born again. From the far side of the ocean, if I put the wheels in motion, and I stand with my arms behind me, and I'm pushing out the door, could you find me? Would you kiss my eyes, lay me down? Is silence easy to be born again? To be born again. There you go, standing with the look of avarice, talking to you to let me, showing pictures on the wall, whispering in the hall. I'm pointing a finger at me. There you go, there you go, standing in the sun, darling, with your arms behind you.
Well, there we go with Van Morrison there, fading down because it lasts for 7 minutes and 5 seconds. And we can't do that on this show, folks. Now, here's one especially for Jenny, but anybody else who likes the Beach Boys? Sloop John B.
We come on the sloop John B, my grandfather and me, around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up your John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk, broke in the captain's drum. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B, hoist up the John B. See how the mainsail, see how the mainsail. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home. I wanna go home, let me go home. Hoist up the John B, feel so broke up, I wanna go home, let me go home. Poor cook, he caught the fit, threw away all my grit, and then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home, why don't they let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. Hoist up the John B, hoist up the John B. See how the mainsail, see how the mainsail. Call for the captain ashore, let me go, let me go.
There we go, a tale of the life on the waves there. Sloop John B, the Beach Boys. I hope you like that. And Carter, Lewis and the Southerners now. Tell me.
Tell me if you don't want my loving. Tell me if you don't want my hugging. Tell me if you don't want me. Just tell me right now. Let me know if you don't want my kissing. Let me know if you don't want my squeezing. Let me know if you don't want me. Just let me know right now. I'm looking for a pretty girl who's gonna stay to me true. I don't want no cheating heart that's gonna make me blue. So tell me if you don't want my loving. Tell me if you don't want my hugging. Tell me if you don't want me. Just to tell me right now. I'm looking for a pretty girl who's gonna stay to me true. I don't want a cheating heart that's gonna make me blue. So tell me if you don't want my loving. Tell me if you don't want my hugging. Tell me if you don't want me. Just to tell me right now. Oh, 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 tell me right now. Yeah, 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 tell me right now.
There we go, Carter Lewis and the Sundowners. And Tell Me, and the guy on the drums there was playing the cases, wasn't playing the drums. And you know it's nearly time for us to go. It really is. But here's the last one for tonight. Bernard Cribbins, Right, said Fred.
Right, said Fred, both of us together, one each end and steady as we go. Tried to shift it, couldn't even lift it, we was getting nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and right, said Fred, give a shout for Charlie, up comes Charlie from the floor below. After straining, even and complaining, we was getting nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and Charlie had a think, and he thought we ought to take off all the handles and the things what held the candles, but it did no good. Well, I never thought it would. All right, said Fred, have to take the feet off to get them feet off, wouldn't take a mo. Took its feet off, even took the seat off, should have got us somewhere, but no. So Fred said, let's have another cup of tea, and we said, righto. All right, said Fred, have to take the door off, need more space to shift the so-and-so. Had bad twinges, taking off the hinges, and it got us nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and right, said Fred, have to take the wall down, that there wall is gonna have to go. Took the wall down, even with it all down, we was getting nowhere, and so we had a cup of tea, and Charlie had a think, and he said, look Fred, I got a sort of feeling, if we remove the ceiling with a rope or two, we could drop the bladder through. All right, said Fred, climbing up a ladder with his crowbar, gave a mighty blow. Was he in trouble? Half a ton of rubble landed on the top of his dome. So Charlie and me had another cup of tea, and then we went home. I said to Charlie, we'll just have to leave it standing on the landing, that's all. You see, the trouble with Fred is he's too hasty.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you never get nowhere if you're too hasty.
No. Oh, I'm out. Right, that was Bernard Cribbins there, right, said Fred. Okay, so it's time to go, folks. Thanks for listening, God bless you, and I'll see you again real soon. Rock on tomorrow night. Until then, bye-bye for now.